Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Garrard Middle School as we get you ready for high school basketball action across the Golden Lion Sports Network. My name is Jeff Jacobs, and you guessed it, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else on a Tuesday night as we get you ready for a little District 45 action. And I'm telling you, folks, couple of good teams coming in from just across the way. Danville Christian Academy comes to town to take on the Lady Lions and Golden Lions, and we're so glad to have you along tonight. I've got Scott Boland and Jeff Moss making his first appearance of the year with us tonight, and they're going to get you ready for everything you need to know. It's DCA and Garrard County coming up next. Doubleheader action right here on the Golden Lions Sports Network. Stick around.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Garrard County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Irving Group Realtors and Auctioneers, Danville Office Equipment, First Southern National Bank, Garrard County Health Department, Sutton Pharmacy, Farmers National Bank, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
We are coming to you live from the Countryside BP studio here on the Golden Line Sports Network. This is Jeff Moss and Coach Scott Boland here for tonight's combo boy-girl doubleheader between our Garrard County Golden Lions and the Danville Christian Warriors. Scott, here on the Bob Allen pregame show, good evening of basketball here in Garrard County tonight.
Absolutely, Jeff. Thanks for filling in, man. It's always you always make us look bad when you come in because you're very prepared. But yeah, big district battle. Anytime you come up in 45th district battle, we're getting to that point of the season now. Once you get to February, man, it's all eyes on district. So everybody is ready, trying to get to where it's game time. District tournament's going to be held here at Garrard Middle School, so we're excited about it. But big contest tonight for both boys and girls, as DCA's got two really nice teams.
Really nice teams. As the Danville Christian Warriors, I don't know if they like Lady Warriors or Warriors, and that can be
I didn't ask them.
Yeah, and they come in with a 19-2 record, undefeated in the district, undefeated in region play as well. Haven't necessarily played everybody in the region, but a really nice team.
Really nice team.
Lost Owensboro Catholic in the
All
A state, and then one other team that's
out of state. So the one team that they lost out of state, obviously they have one of the best players, if not the best player in the 12th region, one of the best in the state, in Grace.
Mbukwa is
what we're going to say it. Anyway, if you don't know anything about her, folks, you need to pay attention because she's a special talent. And the one game that they did lose to the out-of-state team over Christmas, she was actually out.
Okay.
So they've only lost one game with her, and that was to Owensboro Catholic in the All-A. And Owensboro Catholic is top 10 team in the state.
Right. And again, looking at, we talked about Grace, she's 6'4" junior. When you hear a 6'4" player at the high school level, a lot of time you're thinking, oh, okay, this is going to be somebody that's stiff,
right?
Somebody that doesn't move well, and Grace defies those expectations.
She is very fluid. She goes over both shoulders. She can turn right or left, use both hands very well. She moves very well laterally. She jumps well. She's probably their best ball handler and passer as well. So lots of really good stuff. Like I said, Jeff, I knew she was pretty good until I saw her, and I said, whoa, she's a lot better than what I even gave her credit for. She's probably, in my eyes, she's a Power 5 player, meaning she can go to some of the best in the state, or excuse me, in the nation. So she's got an unbelievable future, but it's going to be a tall task for the Lady Lions tonight.
Right, and again, she's a junior, so we got another year, and
right.
A lot of recruits are looking at Grace, and that'll pick up even more so next year.
100%.
But our Lady Lions come in with a 7-16 record, looking for our first district win. You got to play everybody in the district. This is our opportunity, and you give it your best shot and go at it.
No doubt. So we were beat 50-something, 20-something last time we played them. Actually played defensively really well. So we held Grace to something like 13 points, which was at the time is probably still her season low. However, we gave up 7 or 8 long threes because we weren't guarding those because we were so worried about Grace. So they have lots of different weapons for you that makes it very difficult. But their bugaboo is going to be turning the basketball over. So you have to make them turn the basketball over because you don't want them to get into that half-court set with Grace and with Amari Blackford. So both of them are very, very tough down low, to say it lightly. So making them turn it over, trying to speed them up, trying to make them live with long outside threes. And then we have to gang rebound. I mean, we are not by any means a very tall or big team, but we have to gang rebound. And most of the time, it's going to be better for us if they're long rebounds and we can get it going the other way.
And as you said, it's got to be a team effort. We
can't
leak too down. We can't leak out trying to run, which is could be a tendency because when you get in the half court set, they've got Grace at 6'4" and Amari Blackford. He's been with the Garrard County program, I believe, 2 years ago at 5'10", as well as a 5'8" guard. Garrard, looking just by roster, our tallest player, Sarah Jennings, at 5'6", Kiana Childress at 5'5".
That's right.
But everybody's got to hit the boards and reduce the number of offensive rebounds that the Warriors are able to play.
100%. And one of the things, too, Jeff, I mean, you talk about Amari, you say she's 5'10", which is not very big compared to Grace, but 5'10" is bigger than anybody we have. However, they're very physical. they're very physical, they're very strong. They do a nice job of moving you off of your spots. They play with, when you have a Grace inside that can alter many shots, they play extremely, they don't play any help side defense. So they are just deny everywhere you go. So you have the opportunity to burn them from the outside and get some looks. However, you have to deal with Grace once you get inside.
Right. So that's, and as we can continue talking about our Garrett County Chamber keys to the game, a lot of things, it seems like the longer list you have makes it more difficult because you're stretching here. Okay, we're going to come back and rebound. We've got to watch Grace. We've got to get a hand in the face. We got to, and that's just the task that's going to happen when you got a 19-2 team coming into play this late in the year.
And you have to shoot it very well. I mean, I know, like we talked about off the air, it's kind of stating the obvious here, but we have to shoot a high percentage because obviously your offensive rebounding opportunities are going to be slim. Right. So you have to make sure that you're taking advantage of anything that you get. However, we've had a couple of really good practices lately. We've shot the ball very well. Hopefully that bleeds over into tonight. Hopefully we can speed them up some, get a few opportunities, some easier opportunities, because in a half-court set it's really very tough to score.
Right. Looking like about 9.5 minutes as they bring the captains together to talk with our officials and go over our pregame thoughts. Any other thoughts, Coach, about just what we need to look for tonight? Garrett shoots a real good free throw percentage, a favorable whistle could be helpful to us.
They do, and like I said, one of their main deals is they guard everywhere. So they are very physical. They get up, they take away any space that you have. So a tight whistle would be a benefit to the Lady Lions, but it's going to be one of those deals, Jeff, where we've got to throw the ball up. We've got to try to beat them down the floor, and then we've got to work hard to turn them over because, again, we want to score as easy as possible and not have to work so hard for it every trip down the floor.
I think back to the Patino teams when he was at
That's
Kentucky.
Right.
They liked that deny. They charted the number of deflections that they had and those kind of issues. But then there were those games where you went on the road, as DCA is tonight, and you had a tight whistle, and a lot of people got to sit.
It affects it. So the game that DCA lost to Owensboro Catholic, Grace had 4 fouls in the first half. And so obviously it's a totally different team when you're dealing with Grace sitting on the sideline.
When you got a D1 player
sitting on the sideline. When you got a D1 player sitting on the sideline, not too many of those floating around in this area. So that does hinder. Now, talking about Grace, she it's hard to get her in foul trouble from the aspect she doesn't jump much. So she's very good at timing herself as far as blocking shots. So that is another part of the piece. But again, we're going to go down. It looks like right now, if Garrett was to win tonight, our 2 games against Bull County, that would just give us 3 wins. So chances of us climbing out of that 4 or 5 spot is pretty slim. So right now, looking at this ball game, there's a better than good chance that if we could win that 4 or 5 game, this would be a rematch in the first
in the semifinal.
Right. So
with a trip to the region on the line.
That's right. So some of the things going on tonight is going to be things that are looking forward to in the future. Just seeing what it's going to be like, trying out a few things, seeing what works, what doesn't, because you just never know what's coming in about 4 weeks.
Right. So we're looking at about 7 minutes now till the tip. Watching our clock, we're going to take one final commercial break to hear from our sponsors, and then we'll be back with you here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Coming again to you live from the Countryside BP studio. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network. We've got about 3.5 minutes still left as the clock counts down. DCA is back out of the locker room. Garrard County getting their last instructions. Looks to be coming out on the court now as our PA man. I don't know if Shelby Hopkins gets credit for DJing the music.
Well, no, Sean Powell.
Sean Powell playing a little Toby Keith.
Powell, yeah.
A little tribute to Toby Keith.
Tribute to Toby Keith passed away this morning, and a lot of him on the radio.
Oh, yeah.
Really good
42
fella.
top 10s, I heard.
Well, you know,
42.
And it's kind of strange. Like back in the 90s, Alex, he had some of the best of the best.
He did.
And then he kind of went through a phase there where you kind of, some of those songs, I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
And then, you know, he did have that one that was very patriotic song there around.
Putting your foot somewhere?
Yeah, 9/11.
Yeah.
But then he went through some songs that was kind of weird. But, man, he's had some unbelievably great songs and some that comes on the radio and you're like, everybody will bob their head or know what it is.
Yeah.
Really
and then was a UK fan.
fan.
And was on the sidelines for UK football games.
Yeah.
And,
big friends with Stoops.
Big Stoops. Morrow posted a picture and some of those things.
Yeah.
So
They told a story. They told a story of one night that he was sick, but he went to a UK game and ended up at Jeff Ruby's and got up there and did like an hour.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think Vince Morrow was up there with him. So it's pretty cool, man. You know, and so been very impactful in country music and from all intents and purposes, a wonderful guy.
Yeah. And again. It comes for us all at some point,
That's
but
right.
stomach cancer is just,
it's a shame
difficult.
to lose. Yeah.
God bless his family.
62 years old.
62 years old.
Just always tough. Big shout out to Trish Elmore tonight. She says, go Lady Lions. Folks, if you haven't had the opportunity yet, make sure you reach out to friends, family, all those folks that are out there that you can say, go watch the Lady Lions and the Gold Lions tonight, as they're going to need all the folks that they can to pull them through here in a big 45th district battle at Garrard Middle School.
And we're looking, I haven't gotten anything from the booth, but I assume for DCA we'll get Grayson Bogwa, who, again, we talked about. Right. She's number 23. Paisley Metz is a 5'8 sophomore guard, number 10. Second leading scorer at 12.1 points a game. Amari Blackford is a number 24, 5'10 freshman forward. averages 11.5 points and 10 rebounds. And also back to Grace, she also averages 14.6 rebounds. So she leads the team in scoring and rebounding. Number 13, Grace Meyer, is a 5'7" sophomore forward. And Braxton averages 6.7 points, 5.4 rebounds. And then a guard, number 33, Braxton Heck, H-E-C-K, 5'4" senior, averages 6.1 points, 3.9 rebounds. Garrett, I believe. Well, you can tell me for sure on that, Coach. You got inside connection.
He's had some moving parts in the last few weeks, so I'm not 100% sure. I know you'll see Childers 14, Jennings will be out there at 0. You'll see Alyssa Burkhart as 24, and then from that point, it's either going to be Hebenthal, Bristol Powell, outer. So we'll know when they get out there. Another shout out, Lacey Ennis says, "Let's go, Lady Lions. Let's go, Brian Burkhart," as you'll hear us say that occasionally.
I got to write that down.
Yeah.
The other day, when I knew I was coming, I said, "Oh gosh, I got to figure out which is Bull Alyssa."
So I think that was a well-earned name when she was young, from what I hear,
and may still be earning. So we're gonna keep you here with us as we all rise for our national anthem, played by the Garrett County High School Band, led by Dr. Chris Vance. Yet another good job, Dr. Chris Vance and the Garrett County Band. It's always nice. A lot of times we get for the combo games to have the band.
Absolutely.
And band is great at football, don't get me wrong, but it can really change the atmosphere of a basketball game. With the ceiling and the smaller surroundings, it's really nice.
No doubt. Sometimes where we're at when we broadcast our games, it's hard to hear the band. For having them in the game and have them in the gym, like you said, man, that is high school basketball at its best, is when you grow as we go through here, Jeff. But when you get to, there's nothing like end of February, 1st of March in Kentucky for high school basketball. Just packed out, and it is going to be, if not the best memory some of these have when they're high school, it will definitely be some of the best memories they'll ever have.
And as the weather took a turn, kind of warmed up unseasonably
warm,
that lets you know March is coming, and it's you know, Puxatawny Phil had his day a couple weeks ago,
yes, he did.
And now we're ready for tournament basketball, and that's just nothing like it in
We were
Kentucky.
talking baseball, softball is just around the corner, which always means postseason for basketball. My man Bimbo Robinson watching from Florida. He says, "Let's go, Lady Lions," as he is a grandfather to one of our fantastic seniors in Kenzie Souter. And like I told you earlier, I think I told you off the air, I mean, our girls obviously do not have the record that we want or intend to have, but I'm telling you right now, as far as a group of girls, I would not trade this group. They are the best young ladies. Absolutely the best, and Kenzie is just one of those examples, the super examples of that.
Looks like Erica Hebenthal is starting for Garrett, number 33, along with Bristol Powell. Powell, number 2, Kiana Childers, 14, and Sarah Jennings, 0. So,
referees tonight out of Lake Cumberland Basketball Association. Head referee tonight is going to be Jordan Hogue, Jeff Singleton, And I always forget he's brand new. Jordan, no, shoot. I'll think of it here in just a second.
You can say
he's
anything.
Brand new.
Nobody
I
can
know
call
that. Because he is a phenomenal dude. He actually lives in Adair County right now. But we'll get that before too long. I apologize.
Garrett concedes the tip as Bugwood to Blackford.
Jordan Blair. There you go.
There you
I
go.
got
You knew
it.
it come
Just
to
took
you.
me some time.
Out in the corner for three, number 13, Grace Meyer, which is kind of reminiscent of what you said last game, is those three-pointers, but you got to give something.
And so, like you said, that is just one of the deals that is that you give up, right? And so Garrett County now trying to figure out a way as they blow up that ball screen.
Grace Meyer up to Paisley Metz, missed, and good defense there by Sherry Jennings. Bristol Powell just mishandles, and then Boogwell going back the other way. Childers beats her back, turns her. Basket by Boogwell.
Just very skilled around the rim. Both hands.
Fundamentally sound.
Fundamentally sound.
Pulls out, which is something Erica can do, and it could be an offensive advantage getting Grace out from under the back.
No doubt. And that's one of the things they talked about is who is she going to guard? Because most of the time she doesn't step out to guard on the perimeter because she is so potent inside.
And Childers goes down, no call. Garrett gets the rebound and down low to Blackford, and that's a charge on Blackford. That'll be her first, team first.
Nice job by Kiana Childers. We talk about this every time, Jeff. I've never coached a player, boys or girls, that is as in tune with understanding how to take a charge than Kiana Childers. Just as good as they come.
Number 33, Breck Heck, and there Hebenthal again from three. There we go. And Erica can get hot.
Tell you what, they're not going to be able to guard Erica like that. Erica can shoot it like that all night. That's for certain. There's the pressure we were talking about earlier.
Turn. Childers knocks it away. Boom. There we go. 6-5.
DOE3.
There we go. 5:47 to go in the half as Garrett takes a 1-point lead early. And there's the pressure.
There's
just a
the
man-to-man pressure.
Just trying to make them play fast.
And get a block.
It's hard to take a charge, Jeff, against a dribbling one that's going a little bit east-west as they were there. It's just really hard to get your body in a position to take that charge.
Metz from the corner, no good, and that's going to be over the back on Brockford. And that's
nice
her
box
second.
out.
Her second, team second, and Danville brings in number 22.
Actually, they switch.
Brought in 12. Emily Musai, senior forward, 6 foot tall. So they go to the bench and bring in a 6 foot.
I know. She is she's a good sized gal too, and so very tough matchup for the Lady Lions.
Good with a tighter set then. We're in a box screen. Jennings, nice pass underneath the Hebenthal.
Get in there, yes.
Nice.
8-5 Gary.
Nice job by Garrett County, just settling down and trying to get into offensive sets.
And just trailer there. Grace got Keon on her hip
pass
and
and
just
cut.
kept her there.
Yeah, pass and cut. Again, she's really, really mobile.
Just a foul to Jennings.
Timeout.
And
big timeout. I was trying to call it for him up here.
Yeah.
Sorry. When I'm on the bench, I'm on yelling at the referee, timeout. So my apologies.
No problem. And he heard you from up there.
He did.
Yeah,
Good
call.
So no, I have a tendency to get on there. There are times where Evan will look at me and I'll do so. I said, well, I tell a funny story. Derek, we had Dickie Gilbert years ago. And we were playing our Christmas tournament, and he was refereeing for us early because we played the JV before the regular one, and he called a timeout for my team. I looked at him, I said, we didn't call timeout. He goes like, you should have. That's a good point. We probably should have. So therefore.
4:47 to go in the first quarter. Garrett up 8-7. And Garrett will inbounds on the side.
Here's that man-to-man pressure for DCA that just causes, again, it's not very fundamental as far as they don't do anything help side at all, but they do really cause problems with you when they get up right on you or in your grill, as the young folks would say.
Hiebenthal had a shot there, put the dribble down, and then let Grace come to her.
Should have just shot that elbow jumper. They talked about that in practice yesterday, just shooting that jumper. That's hard to stop.
Yeah.
And they get
9-8 now, DCA, 4:14 to go. And that, like you said, the pressure's just showing. Burkhart breaks through and gets a layup. Nice.
Great move by the 8th grader.
Mets down low, and they're hitting. Grace is starting the ball in, and then they're going to the wing, and then she's
cutting her. So you have to, when they do that, you can't let them cut your face, meaning step in front of you. You have to make sure that you jam the cutters. Here's Hiebenthal again from way downtown. But you got to make sure that you chunk the cutters and make it a little bit uncomfortable for them so they don't go that easy.
Coach, you showed me a picture from last year of Kiana Garden Grace, and that's the same matchup Kiana's drawn again. Tough, hard nose, but giving up almost a foot.
I don't know it's quite David and Goliath, but it's in the same chapter.
And is that going to be offside? Oh, that's going to be on Childress. That's her second. Team second. And
her second foul of the night. Hey, big shout out to Ava Bolin, who brought us some Obey cookies.
Well, look at that.
Look at there.
Hey.
Yeah, man. If you hear one of us quiet for longer than we should be, that's probably what it was. Bree Burkhart into the game now for Childers.
We got both Powell girls and both Burkhart girls and Erica Hiebenthal.
3 8th graders, a junior and a senior.
That was Braxton Heck missed that, and a 3 by Mbugwa.
Pretty tough when that happens.
Yeah.
That's pretty tough when she's that big and able to step out there and hit that shot. Hiebenthal.
Corner.
Get in there. Bree Burkhart inside there, just didn't have the opportunity to get that rebound, but had good positioning. That's a walk.
There you go, and that was good defense by Brianna Burkhart.
Yeah.
Grace had been getting on Kiana's, having her on her hip, and where she got in front of her, that was a good job.
Very nice job. Just, again, make them uncomfortable. Make it to where you get them out of a rhythm. Whatever the rhythm they're in, you have to make sure that they're shifting it up, changing it up somehow.
Nice ball movement. Jennings from the wing. Rebounding Mbugwa. Number 33, Heck goes down on the block, and is that going to be on Burkhart or Jennings? Fouls on Burkhart. Her first team.
Going to have to front. So we talked about this. Anytime that she can get you on her hip or on her behind, it's basically just saying, how do you want to score? Because if they throw it to her, you have to make it uncomfortable for her from that point. Into the game is Kinsey Souter. Now, Kinsey will make it very uncomfortable for her. Kinsey does not mind to get in there and mix it up and push her around. So Garrett County now needs a bucket.
And Kinsey's taking that corner roll. Grace is helping over, which leaves the shot open.
Kinsey can shoot it. She made one last game, I guess, or 2 games ago against Danville.
Trying the handoff, and Heck knocks it over, and Mbugwa another 2, and that's going to be a timeout, Garrett. He's
probably
speaking with the referees.
I'd be telling him a full.
And we're still waiting. It's going to be a full. So we're going to take a break here on the Golden Lion Sports Network. Be back with you in just a few moments after a message from our sponsors.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
Back from the Countryside BP studio here on the Golden Line Sports Network. Minute 49 to go in the first quarter. Garrett down 20-10 to the DCA Lady Warriors. And working there, Bristol Powell. Oh, pass stolen intended for Brianna Burkhart, Sarah Jennings. And good defense, but she gets a rebound, misses. Again, this is where our team rebounding issue was.
Just can't give them second and third opportunities. Let her shoot it. I mean, she's already made one, but I'd let her shoot it before I give her up a layup.
Right.
That a girl,
Her
Bree.
percentage,
Leave her out of there.
she's bodying her.
Leave her out of
Heck
there.
from the side,
Walk.
and that's
a
a
good call.
Travel. Good
Great call.
Number 22, Nadia Abrams, 5'3", 7th grade guard, comes into the lineup for the DCA Warriors. And again, we have Burkhart, Powell, and Powell, Souder, and Jennings.
Shoot that thing, Bree. Burkhart can shoot it as well as anybody. Good call.
Over and back.
Good call.
Jennings really seems flustered with the pressure.
It's the pressure, and again, they that's what they do. So they get up in you. They really they really crowd you. They get very physical with you. You have to be able to handle that first hit and that first physicality. And if you can't, that just puts us in a tough spot.
Reagan Powell comes in for Bristol Powell. Oh, good tip by Jennings, out of bounds, Garrett ball. 56.6 seconds to go in the quarter.
20-10 is your score here on your Urban Group scoreboard. Get around her, Bree. Let her have it there. Nice job
there by Meyer. And a three for Metz.
Metz can really shoot it. She's a really good shooter from the perimeter, which makes it even tougher when you have somebody that can post as well as Grace.
Yeah, get the inside out.
Yeah, I
with
mean,
ball movement.
You got to kind of pick your poison, Missed by Reagan Powell. Reagan Powell can really shoot it as well. That's another walk, not called.
The side to the line. We had mentioned earlier, tip, no, ruled as a block, that I feel comfortable in the gym this evening.
Yeah.
DCA's coach has decided to leave his trench coat on.
Yeah, that's always really interesting.
Flu's going around. I hope he's not sick. But and at the buzzer, missed three off the corner. So 25-10 is our score at the end of the first quarter here on the Golden Line Sports Network. We're going to go back and hear again from our very thankful for the sponsors that we have. And we will be back with you here in just a few moments here at the Countryside BP studio.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Coming back to you live from the Countryside BP studio here on the Golden Line Sports Network. Start of the second quarter. Garrett brings out Brianna Burkhart, Alyssa Burkhart, Reagan Powell, Sarah Jennings, and Kenzie Souter. DCA comes with their original starting five. Blackford had gone out with 2 fouls. She comes back in and is now guarding Brianna Burkhart. Souter coming around the horn. That has been overplayed. If the ball leaves Alyssa Burkhart, DCA is making a point to. Oh, we got an over and back call. This referee said it was tipped.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
If the ball can be caught and retained in the backcourt, is that what
yes.
Now we get referee Scott.
Yes, but possession has to be gained. So as far as touch, the referee was right on top of it here. There's a steal by Burkhart. Get in there.
Off to Heck. Heck bringing it up out in the corner to Meyer. And Blackford for 3.
That's a
short.
shot.
Metz tips it in, but was out of bounds on the line.
It's a shot. Anytime you can get Blackford or Grace, even though they can make it, you obviously want them to shoot it from distance simply because they are so tough down low. So just to try to get that opportunity.
Play the percentages.
That's right. Ebenthal back into the game for Garrett County.
Burkhart from the side, no good. And Metz up on the side. There they go to Heck. Brings it to Metz. Back to Bagua. Way back in the day, Garrett ladies especially used to run an inbound play where they would line people up that side and somebody would come and fill that block.
That's exactly right.
That looks like what DCA is running.
That's Karen Flannery way back in the day.
Yeah, well, I'm even before that. I'm back in the Deborah Moss days.
Okay.
Still Coach Hurt. But
that was just a shade before my time.
I know I'm
not
older
much.
than you.
Not much.
You don't have to rub it in that hard. Alyssa takes it to the rim. Ooh, and traveled.
Like her foot slipped out from under, Jeff.
Yeah,
she was trying to plant.
And just wasn't there. And now the referee says, well, maybe there's something on the floor.
Yeah, it looks like she was trying to plan and do. So I just watched the replay there, and sometimes it just it's hard to when you see a defender coming at you and your mind you're working to make a move in your mind. Sometimes it's really tough to keep from doing that.
6:19 to go in the half. 27-10. Heck, Metz out of the corner.
Metz is a shooter, man. We talked about it. She can fill it up, and for whatever reason, DCA boys and girls, they shoot a tremendous amount of corner threes. They just I don't know if it's something that it's part of their to get into school. You've got to be able to shoot a corner three, but it is one of those deals.
They want your entrance exam scores.
That's one of your entrance exams.
How you look on the corner?
What's your percentage from the corner three?
And one there by number 33, Braxton Heck. And that is a foul on Brianna Burkhart. That'll be her second. Team first of the quarter. Kiana Childers comes back in for Brianna Burkhart and Bristol Powell for Sarah Jennings. And Heck sticks to the line. She shoots 44.4% coming into the game from the free throw line for the Warriors. 5:45 to go in the half. And that one looked pretty good.
Yeah, she can. She is their point guard now. Last year they kind of lost a couple, but she does a nice job handling it for them, keeping it. Get in there.
And Alyssa had driven in a couple times and not shot.
Yeah,
but
right.
I'm glad to see her go on and take that up. It didn't get blocked, didn't go in, but hopefully that'll give her some confidence coming back down the next time. Ebenthal tries to take a charge, no luck. And Childers is doing a good job of keeping Grace in front of her. Then the pass to Blackford. Is that going to be on Alyssa? Yeah, fouls on Alyssa Burkhart, her first. And Amari Blackford goes to the line to shoot one. So Kiana was doing a good job there on Grace, but then Reagan Powell's having to guard Amari.
Yeah, no,
so one of our guards against their would be a center on most teams in the region.
Just trying to pick, that's what makes them so difficult is simply that. Get in there, Reagan. Reagan can shoot it. It's just a matter of good rebound by
Hebenthal with
Erica.
a good rebound. And then she drilled.
5.
Oh, man, right on line. No good. Up to Metz, and Metz going out. And then where do they go? Down to the block. Another basket by Grace. 38-10, 4:49 to go. Garrett has had a little drought.
Yeah, need a bucket. Obviously, take a bunch of them.
Hebenthal brings it through.
Yeah.
And Metz knocks it out. There's a sub there for DCA. Number 25, Isabella Perez, 5'7" junior guard, enters the lineup for the first time for the Warriors. And Grace Meyer comes out.
I mean, and again, DCA doesn't do as far as basketball stuff. They don't do anything flashy. I mean, and as a matter of fact, very extremely simple what they try to do. But again, when you get that size and skill, it just makes it very tough.
Yeah. 4:15 to go in the half. And Sarah Jennings re-enters the lineup for Garrett. Braxton Heck. Oh, that's I know where I'm thinking now.
Yeah.
Braxton Hicks are contractions that ladies have.
Yeah, that's right.
I knew that. And
that's not good either.
So every time we don't want either one of those.
That's not good.
Yeah. But every time I look at Braxton Heck, I think of that. So. Knew I'd figure out a way to get this in. My oldest daughter just had my first grandbaby.
Congratulations,
so I've been thinking about
Congrats.
Braxton Heck. Pass up to Perez. Good back tip. And Grace saves it in. Garrett comes up with it. Nice play by Hebenthal, and that'll be a foul on Perez, her first.
Garrett County now, again, trailing 42-10. Got some shots. As a matter of fact, got quite a few shots. Just not able to knock down anything of substance yet. But right now, defensively, DCA is just kind of having their way with them.
Hebenthal for three. Nice look. It's her second three of the game, I believe.
Second three.
3:37 to go in the half. We want to stay tuned. We're going to have a couple of our Garrett County students at the half from the band that we spoke of earlier.
Yeah, excited
and
about that.
looking forward to having them come and speak with us at the half, so stay with us. We'll take a commercial break and then come back for those interviews. And then at the halftime of the boys game, we're going to have some of our volunteer trainers who assist with all Garrett sports, I believe.
Right.
And
really
look
cool
forward to that as well.
Really cool opportunity and what they do for the trainers and for our kids and our student athletes, as it definitely is a great opportunity for them as they're moving forward. Skylar Mullins into the game for the Lady Lions, replacing Childers.
5'9" senior. Did Skylar play last year?
She hasn't. This is her first year ever.
Okay.
She's a standout volleyball player, obviously.
Yeah,
she is really, really good, and so she just wanted to come out, and she has a really strong work ethic and does a lot of great things with just learning the game, but does some really good things for us.
3:22 to go in the half. Jennings brings it up. As you said, as you told us in the keys to the game, it's been straight man-to-man pressure.
Straight man-to-man.
And it's over pursuit, but we've not been able to get enough clearance to where a backdoor cut would even work from the weak side. Nice pass. Bristol Powell into the lane. Jennings with the floater. Antonio Reeves-esque floater there.
No kidding. No kidding. You're exactly right.
Foul is on Isabella Perez, her second, team third of the quarter.
I wish it went in as much as Antonio Reeves.
Yeah, exactly right. 2:56 to go in the half, and Jennings steps to the line. Rims off.
Jennings shoots a high percentage at the free throw line. It's unusual to see her step up there and miss, but it is, again, you don't have too many opportunities for easy buckets, so anytime you get the opportunity to step up there with the clock stopped, you want to take advantage.
Suits 69%, and I about said it, but I was afraid I would jinx her. So, and Alyssa Burkhart comes in for Reagan Powell. 2:56 again to go in the half. Now Garrett at a 2-3 zone.
It's more of a little matchup zone. Trying to, you man-to-man them in your area, trying to get out to your shooters a little better, but got to do a nice job. A lot of standing around for the Lady Lions right now. Got to do a better job. A lot of movement, ball screens. Nice job there.
Good job. Hebenthal again. Grace is leaning a little more towards
she
Erica
is.
with those
she
shots.
Is.
So
she's made a couple now, and so she's going to want to make sure she gets out on her.
As you said,
nice job.
Take that shot and a good box out by Bristol Powell. Foul on Isabella Perez again. That's her third. She will come out on. That's 5.
Yeah, 43-14 as that's 5 on the quarter. It's going to get Bristol Powell to the free throw line for the Lady Lions.
Shooting 2, correct?
Shooting 2. Yeah, I like that change, Jeff. I think it's a good change. It cleans up the game, makes it a little quicker. You don't get teams into the bonus or double bonus in the first quarter and live there in the second quarter to where you don't have any opportunity. So it makes it a little bit of a better opportunity to clean the game up. Makes it a little better.
And Hebenthal with a nice tip, and then Heck goes and gets it away from her. Out in the corner, bring it back around. Ooh, Heck from the logo.
She will. She can pull it. I mean, she really does. Like she does not mind to pull it from up there. But again, they don't handle pressure very well, as you can see there. It's just a matter of can you score enough on them and make them turn the basketball over. That's
Hebenthal short corner.
I thought that was good. Keep shooting it. Got to figure out a way to score.
Minute 36 to
Step
go.
Up there and guard them. Get in there.
Oh. Meyer in the corner, back around, and there's the cut. Just that high and uncharacteristic miss from Bogla.
Yeah, just speeding her up some.
Hebenthal knows she's going to be open.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Everybody else has got defense in their face, but Hebenthal knew when she caught that ball that Grace was giving her room.
That's a jump ball.
Jump ball, Sarah Jennings. Nice play.
Same
DCA
deal
on the possession.
Yeah, same deal with Bree Burkhart. Is she can step in and shoot it as well as anybody.
And number 22, Nadia Abrams comes out. Metz comes back in.
I thought they pointed our way, Jeff. I thought it was our basketball for a second.
I don't know that we've had the tip in the start of the quarter. I believe it's been in.
Yeah. It's not been much. We obviously don't get the tip.
Just under a minute now. 51 seconds to go in the half. Alyssa Burkhart pulls up. Nice. Nice look there. Comes to meet Heck.
Good job there by Alyssa, just stepping up and shoot.
She's tough.
She's tough. I mean, she's tough. We haven't defended very well, to be honest.
Heck comes out a little more, and Burkhart takes it in. Nice look. Not able to get it fall. 13 seconds to go till the half. And Heck taking it all the way to the rim this time. Pass out, 2 seconds, and Bagua for 3. No good. Quarter ends, half ends with DCA Lady Warriors 47, Garrett County Golden Lions 17. We're going to take a brief break to hear from our wonderful sponsors, and then we'll be back with 2 of our band students here on the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Do you want... Oh, sorry.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Welcome back live here in the Countryside BP studio here on the Golden Line Sports Network. At half of the DCA Garrard County girls game, DCA leads 47-17, and we're happy to be joined today first by Mr. Christopher Marquez. How are you, Christopher?
I'm pretty well. How about yourself?
Doing well, doing well. Christopher is a senior at Garrard County, correct?
Yes, sir.
And is a member of the band.
Yes, sir.
All right, so are you marching band as well as pep band?
Not so much marching band now. Mostly right now it's just pep band.
Okay.
Marching band ended like around 2 months ago.
2 months ago. But you do both during your time at Garrard County. You've been doing both.
Yeah, I've been doing it since freshman year.
All right. So we've had a very successful band. For many, many years. We talk about Dr. Chris Vance and the wonderful job he does, and how thankful we are to have the band for these combo games, the way it changes the atmosphere. So tell us why are you glad you've been in the band during your time at Garrard County?
Why am I glad? Well, this sort of goes back to my middle school years.
Okay.
It all started there when Mr. Green, who is the other band director, he pretty much showed a performance to the elementary school, and I was a fifth grader at the time, and I just fell in love with it. And ever since, I come back every year, and it's different music, different experiences, things like that, and I just love it every year. Every year it's different. Every year I enjoy it more and more.
Now, and when you all start, primarily with marching band, you're starting about the time the football teams and the fall sports start, right?
Yes, sir.
You come out at dead period. Is dead period for you like it is for all the sporting?
In a way.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. And then when you start, you start out with band camp in the summer.
We start off a little bit in the summer, and I think it's end of July or June. Around that time, that's when the band camp kicks in.
And that's all day. How many days a week there?
That's Monday through Friday, 8 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon, and sometimes Saturday as well.
And you do that for 1 week or multiple weeks?
So I was a drum major, and I had to do that for 3 weeks, as well as the color guard and the drum line, as well as the pit. And the actual band, like instruments that play, they go for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you start competition. Obviously, you're performing at the football games, but you're starting competitions, and those run for what, about 8 weeks before you get to region and state?
Yeah. Around 8 weeks, yeah.
So, I mean, your season is very similar to the football season.
Oh, yeah.
I think state finals are usually like Halloween weekend or somewhere around the first weekend in November.
I think this year it was the day before Halloween.
Right. So that's a big commitment.
Oh, yeah.
And then you come out of that, and now you're in pep band.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So,
it's right away.
So whereas we have people that may play football or soccer, and then they'll go play basketball, you're banned for 2/3, if not the whole year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my schedule is just constant band. Band doesn't stop until the end of the year.
It sounds like it's basically throughout the whole school year.
So, yeah. Tell us about Chris Vance. Got any good stories or any dirt on him or anything like that you'd like to tell us
No
about?
dirt on Mr. Vance.
Okay, because you're still a senior.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll let you graduate, and then you come back and tell the story when he can't do anything to you.
Possibly.
Gotcha. Anything else you want to tell us, Chris, about the band, or anything you like our listening public to know about the Garrard County Band?
Band is one of those things that you have to be in to experience it fully.
Yeah.
Many of the people that aren't in band see band as something different, but once you're in it, it's a completely different story. Like me, I wasn't expecting to love marching band or pep band, anything like this, but ever since I've gone in, I've loved every second, minute, millisecond, everything. I've loved it all.
Well, you did a terrific job this year, by the way. And
thank you.
And you really did. We really enjoyed doing our piece on the band, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys were great, and we wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me let you – I'm sorry, anything else you want to say before we switch out?
To the people watching, just expect a lot this year. It's going to be a year full of interesting things. So
good deal. Good deal. We'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. All right.
Chris, we appreciate you being out. We're gonna let you switch out with Lucian Farrell.
Yeah.
And let Lucian come in and talk to him. And thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
We'll give Lucian a chance to get settled in. Can you hear me? You can tighten that up if you need to on the top. Pull that down some. There you go.
There you go.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah.
All right. This is Lucian Farrell. And Lucian, what year are you in school?
I'm a junior.
Junior, okay. And you're also a member of the band?
Yeah.
How many years have you been in the band?
This is my, third year marching.
Okay, all right. And did you do band in middle school as well?
Yeah.
Okay, what instruments do you play?
I play the clarinet.
Okay, all right. So Chris kind of told us about the schedule and when you all start early in the summer and the band camp for multiple weeks and then the season, and then you go into pep band. What would you say are some of your favorite memories or the best things about being in band that you've done for the 3 years?
In general, or just in the pep band?
Either.
Well, the marching band is really fun. It's probably my favorite one. I just enjoy spending time with them all and going to the competitions.
And you know, we talk about teams, but you have that same camaraderie with the other members of your band because you're spending a lot of time with them.
Yeah.
Both in school during class, after school during practice, all the summer stuff, and all the things you're doing there. So, if somebody, let's say we've got people that are maybe in middle school that are watching this and considering whether they should be in the band, and if this was your opportunity to kind of encourage people that aren't sure if they want to be in the band, what would you say to those people?
I mean, they might as well try it because, I mean, if they don't like it, they can always not do it, but they might enjoy it and not know.
And have you regretted anything about band?
No, I've enjoyed it. I've had fun doing everything I've done.
Great. Now, I gave Chris an opportunity. I'll give you the same opportunity. What would you tell us about Chris Vance? He's been our band leader for many, many years and a really great guy. I asked Chris if he had any dirt on him, and he said, no, I don't have any dirt, that at least that he was willing to tell on the radio today. And I understand you still got another year with Mr. Vance, so that puts you in another range. But anything you'd like to tell us about Chris?
I mean, nothing bad to say about Mr. Vance, really.
Good.
I mean, he's a really good person. He's always there for all of us, and he always wants the best, you know.
Good deal. Yeah. Anything else you want to tell us about your band experience at Garrard County?
I mean, I think everybody should come and watch the shows. I think they might enjoy it.
Okay.
And they'd have fun.
Yeah.
Now, will there be additional shows? Are you talking about next year? I know in the summer, at the end of the summer, you have kind of and we watch it football games. Are there other opportunities to watch it? And Chris, I'm sorry, but I have talked right through the break, and the basketball game's getting ready to start. So, anything else for you? Anything else you'd like to say about?
No, it's all right. They should come watch the shows. They'd enjoy it, I promise.
Sounds great. Great. Lucian, I appreciate you being with us, and we're going to switch back out with Coach Bowler. And I appreciate you coming up and talking to us.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Well done.
And we are back now as the third quarter has just begun. Garrett has scored to go cut it to 47-21 as we start back in the third quarter. Coach, I went over my mark there.
Hey, no worries.
We got no commercials in the commercials in the coming back there, but
we got plenty of time for commercials.
And
that's for sure.
Two good kids there talking about the Garrett band. Keanu Childress driving. Ebenthal, nice move, nice ball movement, nice ball movement. Good awareness there. Went by Mbogwa and had an open lane.
That's exactly right. You got to draw one kick.
Heck from the corner.
Garrett's went to front and Grace, which is a good call. Good adjustment there by Coach Preston.
Grace for three, no good. Jennings pulls it and jump ball. Garrett got it to start the half, so that'll go back to DCA.
Sean Allen Seacourt says, let's go, Lady Lions. Always proud
Big
of
Sean.
these kids.
What's up, buddy?
I was wondering where we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cindy Daniels says, watching from Columbus, Ohio.
Good deal.
Thank you.
She is a Warriors fan.
Good to have you.
Very much so. Very much so. This is, again, we haven't talked a lot about Main Street Media, but this is one of the nice things about that.
Sure, no doubt.
And I know as the more years we do it, the more people become aware
right.
and can get word out to people that may not get to see games.
No, you're exactly right. It's an unbelievably great opportunity for our school, for our kids, and for families of folks that live elsewhere.
All right, that otherwise may get to watch I guess we don't pass around VHS tapes like we used to back in the day, but to get to see it live. Ebenthal saves it back into Bristol Powell, and that's a foul on Paisley Metz.
Her second foul. Second on the Lady Warriors this quarter.
Garrett with its original starting lineup, and over and back because Reagan had not established that in the backcourt.
Bristol,
right?
yeah, but
Bristol, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. The issue though is, that's such a crazy. First off, you don't ever make that pass there, but second off, the call there is one that it's just tough. That's all I'm saying. It's tough. Tough call. But couldn't find a way to say it, so I'll just say it's tough. That's a charge.
And that's another charge by Kiana Childers.
That one was an easy one. Nice job by Childers.
Braxton Heck. That is her second. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Garrett County is, again, it came out like they did the first half. Really sharp early. Defensively, they got to continue to do a little bit better job.
Bogler with the, and there you go, foul on number 10, Paisley Metz.
And again, that's just their style. They don't do it. They don't help side any.
Yeah.
So it's not one of those deals to where they really put so much pressure on there. If you can make them pay, that is a situation that they will get in foul trouble.
Nice pass to Burkhart and lost out of bounds, but back tip. So DCA with the fourth foul this quarter. So Garrett will be going line for 2 on the next one.
Garrett County just needs to keep attacking, keep going at the
nice move by Childers. No foul, no call there on Heck's play.
That's not what you want there. We're lucky that one. You don't give her opportunity.
Tic-tac compared to what happened down here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So Garrett County, just like I said, continuing to fight. And that's what you want to see out of them. You just see a lot of fight, a lot of constant battling. Defensively, Coach Preston wanted to see a lot better job down here, just really going to war.
Missed the shot, and Blackford goes for the rebound, and they get Childers from knocking out, kind of take her legs out from under. That'll be Kiana's third. Somebody's got to go corner.
They were pointing it out, but didn't do a good job of getting out there.
Yeah.
So that one's going to go out to Garrett County, trailing 49-22.
5:23 to go in the third quarter on the Urban Group scoreboard.
We're going to bring Ian Alcourt in here to help us a little bit later, Coach. They were supposed to be calling out for 105-1, but UK decided to trump them tonight.
Blackford for 3. Big game in Memorial Gym against Vanderbilt tonight.
I had a chance to go watch a game there with Ben Reeves.
Oh, man.
Years ago when, number 30, Nazi Muhammad made the runner.
When he made that shot?
Yeah, we were there.
Game. Right at the buzzer, so he just kind of threw it underhanded. Hiebenthal for 3.
Get in there.
Nice. Good smooth.
Nice job.
And Garrett calls a timeout, and that's
30
going to be 30,
seconds.
so we'll
nice
keep it here.
Job. Garrett County making, again, it's all relative. So we talked a little bit earlier about what can Garrett County do, for this game or whatnot. But if they were to win tonight and both games against Bull, the chance of them getting out of that 4 or 5 hole is going to be slim anyway. So the chances of us having a rematch here is one of those deals where we just got to try to figure out, what works and what are you going to be able to do type of deal. So Coach Preston finding some things in staff that works and that they can go to work with if this game was to come again in a few weeks. But again, Garrett County would have to play the likes of Danville or Lincoln both, which has already beat Garrett County twice.
I'm sorry. I thought it was 19 seconds. I'm not used to the clock counting down.
I'm not either. That's something new. We're not. That's not something that we usually have. Sean Sinkhorn says this helps. Main Street Media helps him because he doesn't get out a lot because he deals with some sickness.
Right.
So this gives him the opportunity and others to watch and praying for you, Sink, and we appreciate you, my friend.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Good fella. Good fella. Boggle up top. Childress bodies. She
it's tough.
Did a good job with the pressure there.
Yeah, that's tough. You got to keep her in front of you. Her first step is really good. It's really good.
Hurt driving on Abrams, excuse me. Bristol Powell. And again, as will happen with a lot of, and pass out, tipped by DCA. We're starting
now.
Our lineup up high.
They've switched now and guarding Hebenthal with Amari, with Blackford.
Which leaves Childress open.
Which leaves Childress, and Childress is just as good of a shooter as anybody.
But we're taking it on that side where we've got Grace all the way across the lane.
Get down that lane.
Ooh. DCA comes down with it, and Grace brings it across. Out in the corner, down low to Blackford, guarded by Hebenthal, no good. Bogwell with the rebound and from underneath. 3:30 to go in the third quarter.
53-25 on your Irving Group scoreboard. Garrett County clearing it out, trying to, that's a foul and
nice. Childress with a nice drive. Docu-bit and one.
That's right. Docu-bit and one. Nice job by Childress getting the position on Grace and then slowing down just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and we'll get him in here. Jeff, you want to scoot down just a little bit? Bring your chair over here with you, Ian. We'll put you right on the other side over here. Yeah, Kiana knocks down the old-fashioned three-point play. 53-28 is your score. 3:13 to go here in the third quarter.
And there's a jump ball. Nice Marksberry Farm big rebound there by Erica Thiepenthal, taking it to D1 talent.
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, there we go. We'll get Ian mic'd up
the Willie
here.
mic.
There you go. The Willie mic?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I'd say the story. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Blackford with a nice rebound as Metz leaks out.
What's happening, Ian? Welcome back, man.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we got you, buddy. We got you. It fell through for you tonight on the radio.
That's okay. That's okay. I still am on here, so I thank you all for making some adjustments for me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And Ian, being the stylish young gentleman that he is always dressed.
He always
So
dressed.
the fact that he came for radio where nobody would see what he's wearing, he transitions. Now, if I was coming for radio, I wouldn't have shaved. My hair would be going 3 different directions, but not Ian. He's on top of it.
I try to look decent.
There you
halfway.
go. There you go.
No, you're dead on that.
Ooh, out in the corner, 2:21 to go. Ian, what have you noticed tonight? Anything stepped out at you? Walked there by Blackford.
I think DCA, they're a really good team, but I think the way Garrett County's just kind of fought, I think you kind of seen it in the third quarter. They're still trying to attack the basket. You know, they're not, you know, getting discouraged by DCA size. You know, they're still trying to take it to the rim and maybe draw fouls and get points where they can.
Kiana Childers, thought she had the penetration.
I'd like to see her shoot that one. Get in there.
Another rebound by Blackford, and she's just turning and looking up to Paisley Metz every time. Metz is leaking out on a penetration.
We used to do that on Thanksgiving morning, Jeff, when we played basketball. And it wasn't because
but yeah, it's totally different for me. Paisley's coming down here to this other end of the floor and then getting back. I just stayed.
That's right.
Yeah. That's been a while.
That's been a while. We used to do that every year, though. We went over top of the backboard.
Rusty Clark, Scotty
Long time ago, buddy. Long time ago. Pam Cornelius says, let's go, Lady Lions. Jenny Atkins says, watching from Bath County, and she was a grandmother of one of the Lady Warriors.
All right. Tip away there by Heck. Away from Burkhart. And that's Kiana's fourth. Minute 23 to go in the third. Kenzie Souter in quickly to get Kiana. And
Reagan Powell up off the bench as well, replacing sister Bristol.
And DCA's coach is still cold. He's still got that trench coat on.
Still cold. He got to turn the heat up around
I'm
here.
afraid he's got a fever or something. I don't know.
There's a
nice dump down.
Nice double team by Garrett County, but Grace has the opportunity just to kind of see over that, you know?
Yeah.
It's
and there's no way
really
to prevent
tough.
her from doing that.
Yeah, it's really tough. Again, anytime you allow the offensive player to cut your face as a defender, it just makes it very difficult.
So Ian, being back in this gym, this time last year you would have been in the locker room getting ready for today's game.
Yes, I would have.
How's it feel?
You know, I miss it. I miss playing, obviously, but you know, I'm glad that I kind of found out what I wanted to do, and it still has something to do with sports. So I think that it kind of takes away, you know, like I guess you can say the grief or the sadness, I guess, and it's still, you know, I'm still able to be around it. So that's a good thing.
Being a part of it still.
Yeah.
You know, and Ian was with us the other night, Jeff, and did a fantastic job. He did some play-by-play for us. Now, we may put you doing some play-by-play in the next game. There's some difficult names in that next one. But no, he did a fantastic job. And again, just having a young man like Ian come through our programs and our school district, it's just encouraging just by the youth of America.
Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. You know, after I had got done, I went back home and listened to my mom and dad, and we got their opinions from it. So, you know,
Pat didn't have an opinion about it, did he?
I got some tips from them. You know, they said I needed to maybe speak up and speak more clear. So we'll try to do that tonight.
No, you did an outstanding job. There's no doubt about that. We did talk about Pap a little bit from the aspect of the Dodgers. We had to talk a little bit about the Dodgers.
Yeah.
You know, and old Tiny, did you tell your grandfather we were talking about him the other night?
I didn't. I haven't talked to him. I didn't. I'm not sure if he knew I was on here, but I didn't get to. But next time I see him, I definitely will. I'll bring it up.
No doubt.
And I got to make sure I say this or my wife will get on me. I've saw Ian do a lot of, known him since he was young and just an exceptional person. But one of the things I think that I saw that made me most proud of Ian, despite all his sports, was at Baccalaureate last year when he gave his testimony and gave the message at the Baccalaureate service.
Awesome.
And it was really good. It was really good.
Thank you.
To see somebody that like I said, that I've known felt like I've known all his life.
That's right.
And that development, and he just did a really good job bringing that message in the Baccalaureate.
Thank you, Jeff. And I think that was part of, you know, kind of figuring out that I wanted to do something like this, I think, going into school.
Yeah.
When I got up there, you know, I was kind of nervous, obviously, you know, with that many people being in there and not really having no speaking experience. I think, but after, I think I really found out that I enjoyed it, and I think that I could make, you know, something out of it, and so that's why I decided to give this a shot.
Block there called on Hebenthal. 24.9 seconds to go in the third quarter. DCA leads 61-29.
We talked about last week, too, not having the headset on. You've got actually the handheld guest mic.
Yeah.
It's a lot different. You're more involved when you have that headset on, aren't you?
Yeah, I think when you're more when you have the headset on, it's kind of easier to focus on the game. You don't hear all the outside noise.
Yeah.
So I think having the headset on makes a big difference. But I like having the mic too. It's a little different, but it's enjoyable. I like both of them.
And it's difficult to hear Scott.
Yeah.
I'm beside you.
Yeah.
Jeff's on the other side. Scott's one over.
Yeah, I'm kind of having to lean in a little bit.
I do have a loud mouth, so that always helps.
Hiebenthal blocked. Heck tracks it down. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. And pulls up. No good. Missed there by Grace Meyer at the half. So as the quarter comes to an end, DCA 63, Garrard 29 from the Countryside BP studio. We're going to hear from our sponsors once again before we start the fourth quarter here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
All right, we are coming to you again live from the Countryside BP studio on the Golden Lion Sports Network. Getting ready to start the fourth quarter. DCA leads 63-29. Garrett will be inbounding the ball. And Coach Jeff Moss, Coach Scott Bolin, and glad to have Ian Alcorn with us. Joined us in the third quarter.
What a girl, Kinsey Souter.
Ooh, nice head fake.
Nice job by Kinsey.
And there's the outlet again. That's definitely something DCA.
They have some strong gals that's able to do that, and when you can dominate the board.
Jennings comes around and didn't get the benefit of the screen there.
Yeah, and it's one of those deals too that it's hard to screen somebody that is. And it's one of those deals where you have to do a better job of trying to figure out, they're setting your offensive standards, but some substitutes, a couple in.
Nadia Abrams, number 22, Isabella Perez, number 25 for DCA, because we got a grandmother here, and I don't know who she's the grandmother of, but I don't want to leave anybody out.
That's right. They don't take Grace out much. I'll tell you right now. I think it's something.
Oh, nice head fake by Kinsey, and then pass
job.
out.
Get in there,
Get
Reagan. That's short. Ball's going to stay to Garrard County.
Inbounds underneath. Alyssa Burkhart, Kinsey Souter, Sarah Jennings, Reagan Powell, and Erica Hiebenthal for Garrard. Kiana Childers on the bench 4. I'm assuming we will see some point. Sarah with the step back 3, no good. And Sarah did a nice job going and getting Isabel Perez there.
She really did. Nice job.
And a charge.
Good job by Hiebenthal.
That is Grace's second.
Defensive stop.
That's a
good call right there. That is the Sutton Pharmacy big defensive stop with the charge taken by Erica Hiebenthal on the D1 talent, Grayson Bagua.
Good, man.
I appreciate this will be my farewell broadcast.
He's definitely good, and he's definitely got us. Definitely got us in the looks. So we got to try to figure out.
Wait a minute, I'm looking at you three. I don't know about that. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Yeah.
Another foul there on Mbagwa as they called her on a clear out as the shot went up.
Well,
and she's going to take a set.
Let's be honest. It's a running clock, and you're up there. If I'm a referee, I'm probably finding as well. just to be perfectly honest. If you're up that much.
Burkhart tries up and under. Kinsey Souter with the drive.
Get in there, Kins. Good a rebound by Burkhart.
Another Marksberry Farm big rebound there.
Be a timeout here.
Just going to be a 30
seconds.
Is that Garrett's last 30?
Probably. It seems that probably was already. So it's going to be.
That's
a full.
what I was. This should be a full, right?
It is.
It is a full. All right. We got a little technical difficulty.
Sure, we can take one.
Let's take this opportunity again to hear from our sponsors. There is time left on the clock, but I don't know how much because of our scoreboard. But we'll be back with you in just a moment here on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
Back to you live from the Countryside BP studio. Kinsey Souter underneath takes it up. Good rebound by Alyssa Burkhart. 4:44 to go in the game. DCA leads 65-29. A lot of contact underneath. Amari Blackford comes away with it out to Nadia Abrams. And that's yep, that is an and one. I thought the referees were going to talk. He was just going to get the ball. That'll put Abrams at the line to shoot one.
You know, Scott, another thing that sticks out to me that we kind of talked about last week was Garrett County's will, I guess you could say, to take a charge.
Oh, yeah.
Kiana Childress, she's taking a couple, I think, tonight, you know, and I think we kind of talked about it last week.
She does. And, you know, and it's obviously it's standing in there and physically taking it is one thing.
Yeah.
And that's hard enough. But to be able to understand how to take a charge and understand where the offensive player is coming from does make it very difficult just because of that particular reason.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Basketball.
And we will take another break. Again, another opportunity to hear from our wonderful sponsors, and then we'll be back with you live here on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Coming back to you again live from the Countryside BP studio here on the Golden Line Sports Network. Jeff Moss, Scott Boland, and Ian Alcorn. As Garrett, 3:51 to go in the fourth quarter, down to DCA 68-29. Nice play there. Skylar Mullins.
Skylar Mullins, back-to-back games. She's been in there to score her first bucket last week against Casey County.
Looked like designed to leave 12 open.
Yeah.
Kind of felt like I felt bad for the way they used to guard me.
Yeah, that's insane.
Good rebound again by Mullins. Powell looking at Heventhal. Again, just a different defensive lineup. Everybody gets guarded now when Grace is not in because she's not trying to patrol the middle.
That's exactly right. And then you look at Brayley Wade's in the basketball game now for the Lady Lions.
Got to hit my neighbor.
Another eighth grader. As 5 eighth graders on this team. As
number 3, Isabella Bradshaw, 5'5", 7th grade guard for DCA, and Keziah McWhorter, 5'2", 7th grader, enters for Garrett. Probably some relation, I assume, to assistant coach Cassandra McWhorter.
No doubt, no doubt. Daughter of Coach McWhorter.
And she gets to guard Amari Blackford. So
I'm not sure they discussed that when they came in. That's probably should have been talking there a little bit.
Working in the legal field like I do, it's all about disclosure and what people know what's going on.
That was not full disclosure.
In basketball, I don't think coaches have to worry about full disclosure. Coach says go in, you go in. So. Because I kind of caught the bad end of that.
You definitely do that, but the full disclosure comes when you're saying, okay, let's switch up. I'd probably be looking at Skylar or somebody and say, it'd probably be a good opportunity.
Why don't you go do that?
Yeah, let's talk about this for a minute.
I don't care who you got. I'll take them. All right. Reagan Powell brings it over. Showing a nice handle.
Yeah, Keziah does a nice job. Like I said, she's a 7th grader. She's got the opportunity to she scored in a couple of district games, but she's had the opportunity to get in.
And that'll be a foul there as she fouls number 22, Nadia Abrams. 1:37 and counting with the running clock once they get to the line, right, Coach?
Yeah, it is. It's supposed to be once they give them the basketball, but some places it just depends on where you're at. We've been in I've refereed ball games before to where it just the other coach that was down would just say, look, try your best not to stop it. So it just depends a lot of times on the game in which you're in.
Number 21, Emma Lofton, 7th grader, enters the game for the Warriors, replacing Amari Blackford. Rebound off. Pops out. That'll be Garrett ball. 1:25 to go.
Hopefully for the district tournament, when we come in here, we'll get administration to turn the heat up in here a little bit so it's not as cold. Want to make sure that it's a little bit warmer come 3 or 4 weeks from now.
Reagan Powell across.
Skylar Mullins working, wanting the ball. There it is.
There you go.
Make a move. Brayley can shoot
Wade.
it now.
Boom!
Listen, Brayley can shoot
by
it.
Wade. DOE 3 by Brayley Wade.
And Scott, you talked about district tournament. How nice is it to finally have one?
Yeah,
here
I know.
in Garrett County with the new floor.
It really is. It's really good. I hate it for your senior bunch because last year it would have really been a big deal for you guys, especially where you were at. In the district, that would have been a huge deal for you.
Yeah. We all wish that. We had it here last year too, but it's a good experience for the guys that are freshmen and the guys still on the team.
No, you're right. It is, Ian, and it just makes for a great environment when you can play that kind of ball game in this in your home facility.
Yeah, it brings in a great crowd.
Oh yeah. And with the addition of DCA. Who does host the districts now some, right?
Yeah, they do.
So you could have a high school career where you never get to have it. I guess that's what you had, Ian, right?
What was that?
Your high school career, you didn't get to host, you didn't get to have district games here while you were in high school.
Yeah, so
or the tournament games.
Yeah, we never hosted one here at Garrett County my high school career. The last one was my 8th grade year.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to have one here at Garrett County.
Yeah. Well, that game is now ended. DCA 71, Garrett 34. And we are going to take a break, hear from our sponsors as both the boys teams come out and warm up. We'll be back with you in just a few moments here from the BP studio on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.